Hey everyone, this is Frugal Panda here with a review of St. Vrain once again. But this is a walk around the Pelican Pond Trail, 1.3 mile loop. You can take bikes on it. You can also bring your dogs or your pets. I guess you can bring a cat. Um, this one I would say is friendly for people that have more mobility restraints because a lot of it is paved, and then it's also hard packed in areas as you can see right here. There's really no difficulty getting around this actual trail itself. This is in Saint Vrain State Park in Colorado. So this is a Colorado State Park. There's different places to sit and eat or just sit and rest. I saw during this the few people I did see, they were young, they were older, they were middle age, a variety of different age groups walking around here. It was really pretty. You can see you see in the video there's going to be a muskrat in here, which I thought was really cool to see an actual one because I don't think I've ever seen a muskrat, to be honest with you. With that being said, this was a semi-overcast day. The sun would peek out every once in a while, but it was still a great little lightweight hike around this little small state park that's literally right off of I-25 in Weld County, not too far outside of Denver, Denver County, or Denver, the city of Denver. To be honest with you, I saw people riding their bikes. I saw a variety of people fishing. This is Colorado. We're built for outdoor stuff. We do a lot of outdoor stuff. Whether you're a native here or you're a transplant, what makes Colorado a great place to live is the outdoors. Things you can do, even in the winter, if you don't ski or snowboard, there's still plenty of things you can do. I like to do winter camping. I also like to honestly leave Colorado in the winter too. There's nothing wrong with the snow. I've done quite a few hikes in the snow and stuff, and we have so many sunny days that you can always get a hike in, guaranteed, usually at least once a week if you really want to, somewhere in the state. It's not that I've been here over 20 some years, so I'm always looking for new adventures. But I must say, I've never been to this state park, and that's probably because it's so close to Denver, which prevented me from actually, taking advantage of it because I always want to go further than that. But as someone, if you're visiting, I've said in other videos, if you're visiting Colorado at honestly $32 to $36 a night for a basic electrical site, or $42 for a full hookup if you're an RV, in comparison to paying probably 75 to over $100 for a basic hotel motel in the area, you save quite a bit of money, and you're right off I-25. So if you're I brought a camper this time. I have a new Flagstaff camper that I utilize, and so this was the perfect place to test it and see how it does, and see if I'm missing anything I need to add to it, improve, all that good stuff. It was a perfect place. It took me less than probably an hour to get out here from where I live in Aurora, Colorado. But like I said, if you're coming into town, you're an RV or you've got a pop up or a trailer, your camping trailer, you can save a lot of money. And if you're thinking, well, I'll just fly in. You may, but you could drive out here. It may cost you a little more in gas pulling the trailer, but you're going to save it, get it back every day that you stay at one of these state parks, to be honest with you. If you're from Colorado, most of us do know is that when you register now, if you pay, you can add $29.99 and get a year's pass, so you don't have to pay that day pass every time you go to a state park. All you pay is like if you're camping, but everything else is free. So you can literally just hop state parks daily if you want to, if you just want to go do the trails and just hang out and fish and stuff like that. Now, I didn't fish. I do not have my fishing license. I'm not really a big fisherman anymore. I never really was. I like to just fish for relaxation. My son is 14, so he fishes for free. So it's good for him to get into it, and he's kind of getting to like it. I might pick up another fishing license for myself. With that said, this was a great hike. Hike. It's beautiful. Tons of birds. We've gotten a lot of rain in Colorado this last year, so there's so many birds. Also, so many insects, mosquitoes, by the way. But we got a lot of birds, and if you're a bird watcher, I recommend you come out here and come check out this area too. There's a lot of birds out here. Everyone was cool out here, to be honest with you. Like I said, there was young couples, older couples, single people. Everybody and their mother and father were out here. A variety of different people here. Everyone doing their own things. There's tons of ponds, so different people fishing or kayaking, and stuff like that. The trail itself, like I said, is easy. There's really not much to say about it. It's a nice, cool little hike if you want to do it, just a little roundabout type of thing. It seemed like it took us longer to do it, and it may be we also went on to another trail. I'm not for sure on this actually. We could have actually went off and onto another one, which may have taken us a little bit longer. But beyond that, there was no problems with this actual little hike around the state park. Would I come back to St. Vrain? I sure would, especially if wanted to go explore Longmont or one of those vicinities, one of the vicinity of Longmont and those areas. There's another state park I want to check out that's close to Fort Collins because I really like Fort Collins, but I'm like, I could save a lot of money staying at a state park and just driving into Fort Collins and doing everything we want to do and go back to our little old state park because the Flagstaff is pretty much all enclosed except for a bathroom and a shower. Now, if I was doing basic camping, I'd pull out the shower tent and I have hot water hose and all that. I mean, it's got its own shower, outdoor shower stuff. So we could fix that. Or if I was doing basic camping, I can still, with no electricity, I could still do it because of solar panels and my power banks. Anyway, I just wanted to provide some people some information on this in regards to St. Vrain and some of the benefits of living in Colorado and visiting Colorado. Colorado is not a perfect state, but Colorado is not some horrible state where you have to stay inside half the summer. I mean, most of the summer because it gets 130 degrees or something like that. No, you can get out. It does get hot, but it's a large enough state. There's so much to do. You can go to the mountains. We have a lot of people that moved here, but there's also a lot of people that have moved away too, because a lot of people come out here because they hear about the way of life. But honestly, people that don't have any real good skill sets or a decent retirement, they end up not staying out here too long. They just can't make it, especially if they try and stay in the Denver area. There are cheaper areas of Colorado. I was saying, if I don't know if I said in any of my videos, if we don't move to Oregon or Washington, and it's not that we're sick and tired of Colorado. No, it's nothing like that. We just been here a long time, and I kind of want to be close to ocean. Believe it or not, we're looking at Pueblo West area, and people like Pueblo West. That's a huge difference from and that's in Colorado than Oregon and Washington. Well, we could sell our house and pay straight cash and pocket quite a bit of money and have a huge house. And I like the area because it's close to Lake Pueblo. And the main thing is you're wanting to save money so you can do other things. So yeah, I'd live in Pueblo and still be able to hop on a plane or hop in the car and take off to California, take off to Oregon, or take off to Washington and just have a lower cost of living and be a little bit further out from people. I'm not a hermit or anything like that. I love cities. If you see my videos, how I love going to Portland, how I love going to Seattle, how I just love cities stuff. Just because I love them doesn't mean I want to live in a city. I love being close enough to them that I can enjoy all the fruits of the city, but far enough away that I don't have to deal with the politics and the silliness and how it goes with cities, sometimes with larger cities, some of the things they come up with. And I work in cities, so it's like, oh my God, why are they doing this type of stuff? And they wonder why people move away. But that's neither here nor there. I still enjoy cities. I'm not going to sit here and knock Seattle. I love Seattle. I love Ballard. I love Alki Beach. I love all the little neighborhoods. I love the ocean. I love Denver. I don't spend as much time there anymore as I used to. And it's not that it's gotten so bad that I don't want to. It's just I live next to it and it's not really a big deal to me anymore. I'm sure there's people in Seattle that might feel that way or people in Portland. But for me now, I'm always discovering something about those places. Pueblo, as you saw in my videos, I used to live in Pueblo 20 some years ago, and honestly, they've cleaned it up a lot. I don't want to live in Pueblo proper, but I do like Pueblo West, just you get more land. It's close to the Lake Pueblo State Park, and it's close enough to Pueblo, which they put some money into downtown. So I'm giving props to Pueblo for what they've done to their downtown. There's not a ton of homeless people. There's not any of that anymore. They really did a lot, especially with that river walk. So anyway, come see St. Vrain. I'm rattling on about that stuff, but some people are curious about why I was always talking about moving, and it's not a thing that we're saying I'm not going to move to Washington, I'm not going to move to Oregon, but there's also something else on the list too, because I do have family out here. We do have kids and stuff, and they're all the age, for grandkids and all that good stuff. So you got to think about these things. You just got to be honest with yourself. But just because you don't move to this place because you want to live next to the ocean doesn't mean you don't make proper decisions that puts a lot more money in your pocket and cuts down even on your workload because you don't have to spend as much money, that you can travel even more and enjoy all the things or get, say, a vacation rental home or something like that. Whatever. There's a lot of opportunities. With that being said, St. Vrain is a good place to go visit. Come out here to fish. Just come out to check it out. If you're in Colorado and you're pulling an RV or van lifer, you're something like that. Like when I say van lifer, I mean someone who probably does work, has stuff like that. Don't come to Colorado if you're not, if you're not truly on vacation. We got enough homeless people, to be honest with you, that aren't doing anything. And the benefits are drying up out here. Many of them are starting to figure that out. But if you're like a van lifer with a job or got some type of, remote, skill set or something like that, come check out our state parks. Come hang out here. There's lots to see and do. We're pretty friendly people. We really are. Denver itself is sometimes I think of it as like a big cow town. Colorado is not as sophisticated as people think it is. It is not California. You outside of the big cities, you go to little cities, La Junta, all the smaller ones. There's small little country towns, and you know what? To be honest with you, I love them personally. I grew up in California. I grew up in Indiana. I love both places. What I loved about Indiana was just how simple it was. Not saying dumb, just simple, easy to get around, go in a place, you can relax, you hit rush hour when everyone's getting off work and you wouldn't even hardly know it. There's just a few more cars on the road, type of things. You get a little piece of land. So if you want to live out in the country or you want to live in smaller towns, we still have those out here. So don't think that we don't. We're not everything is Denver. There are some great places to live here. You want like little cool little college towns. I like Fort Collins. I would move to Fort Collins to be honest with you. I actually really enjoy it. Boulder's okay. It's just that it's lost its luster over the years as the prices have skyrocketed there. But I really do like Fort Collins area. I think it's a really family friendly with low crime area. So anyway, guys, ladies, everyone, come check out St. Vrain. Go take a walk. Enjoy your time. Get outside. Check out the outdoors. You're in Colorado. You're coming to Colorado. Come here to hang out. I went to many places that had a lot of beautiful areas to go, and I went for conferences for jobs. And honestly, I would tell people, "Come on, I'm going here. I'm going here." No, I'm going to hang out at the hotel. And I'm like, "Wow, you're not going to do anything. You're literally going to stay a week just sitting at the hotel and hang out at the pool." I'm just not built like that. I like to go and venture and see things and just see the good things at all the in all different states and countries that I go to. So anyway, this is Colorado. This is Weld County here. This is a state park. Come out here if you want to check out and enjoy the outdoors and have a simple walk and maybe do some camping, eat outdoors, have some fun. St. Vrain State Park in the lovely state of Colorado. Everyone, this is Frugal Panda. I want to thank everyone for watching my videos. I'm putting out quite a few because I'm getting ready. Me and his family's about to take a big road trip to Washington State. So there'll be videos of that coming out in probably into July before my last class till I graduate. I have one class till I graduate from school, my postgraduate degree, and yeah, let's get it done. And I also got some actual reviews coming out that some companies sent me some products to check out. So there'll be some reviews coming out of those. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. This is Frugal Panda out.